The streaming landscape is more crowded than ever. It's a battlefield out there. Picking the right service feels like choosing a side in a blockbuster franchise. Do you pledge allegiance to the giant with the endless library, or the one with all the superheroes and Jedi Knights? It's a huge decision. Your monthly subscription is your ticket to the show. This isn't just about watching TV anymore, it's about curating your own personal cinema at home, so let's break it down. The days of one or two options are gone. A whole slate of contenders is vying for your attention and your wallet. There's Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Max, Hulu, Peacock, Apple TV+. It's a lot to keep track of. Exclusive movies, binge-worthy series, unparalleled value. But who actually delivers? Not just the most titles, the right titles for you. Cinephile hunting award winners, family wanting kid-safe Saturday nights, tight budget trying to maximize value. My goal, give you the intel, the inside scoop. Make an informed decision and crown your streaming champion. First up is the king, the one that started it all, Netflix. They are still the benchmark for a reason. Their library is massive. Movies, TV shows, documentaries, stand-up specials from around the globe. Their biggest strength is sheer volume and variety. You can find something for literally anyone. Their original content machine is relentless. Stranger Things, The Crown, Bridgerton, a constant flood of new movies every week, some Oscar contenders. But that fire hose can be a weakness. For every glass onion, there are a dozen forgettable films clogging your homepage. Quantity over consistent quality. Prices have been creeping up, especially the 4K plan. Standard plan about $15.49. Premium 4K tier, $22.99. Then, Amazon Prime Video, a dark horse, the value play. If you already have Prime for shipping, you already have Prime Video. It's a solid perk. Price bundled, about $14. 99 month or $139/year. Their library is a strange, wonderful mix. They've been investing heavily in originals, The Rings of Power, The Boys, but there are issues. The user interface is a mess. Navigation can be frustrating. Still, especially if you're already a Prime member, the amount of content is hard to argue with. Now let's talk. The heavy hitters. Services built on fortress-like intellectual property. First is Disney+. If you have kids or a kid at heart, this is a non-negotiable subscription. For just $13.99 a month, ad-free, you get the keys to the entire Disney kingdom, every animated classic, every Pixar movie, the entire Star Wars saga, the complete Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is an absolutely unbeatable library of beloved brands. Their strength is pure, unadulterated IP. Shows like The Mandalorian and all the MCU Disney Plus series. The weakness of Disney Plus, however, is the flip side of that strength. If you're not a fan of Marvel, Star Wars, or Disney's family-friendly fare, the service can feel surprisingly thin. Their library of general entertainment from outside their main brands is still growing but can't compete with Netflix or Max. The service is designed for a very specific type of fan. If you're that fan, it's a dream come true. On the other side of the IP coin is Max. For $15.99 a month, ad-free, you get everything from HBO. The Sopranos, Game of Thrones, Succession, House of the Dragon, The Last of Us. You also get the entire Warner Brothers film library, the DC universe, and content from the Discovery Network. It's a sophisticated, adult-focused library that is second to none in terms of pure quality. The downside, the recent merger has made the service a bit chaotic. The branding is confusing. Let's look at the services that offer some of the best value on the market. Hulu is a unique and compelling option, especially for those looking to keep up with current television. Its biggest selling point is next-day access to shows from major networks like ABC, Fox, FX. If you've cut the cord but still want to watch Abbott Elementary, The Simpsons the day after they air, Hulu is the answer. It also has a fantastic library of its own, including a deep catalog of older shows and critically acclaimed originals like The Handmaid's Tale, The Bear. It feels like the best parts of traditional TV and streaming combined into one package. Hulu's pricing is also very attractive. The ad-supported plan is often available for a bargain, and the ad-free version is a reasonable $17.99 a month. Then there's Peacock, the offering from NBC Universal. Peacock's main strategy is its flexible pricing, including a free ad-supported tier. This is its killer feature. The free version gives you thousands of hours of content, including classic shows like The Office, Parks and Recreation, plus some original programming. The premium tiers, starting at $5.99 with ads and $11.99 without, unlock everything. This includes live sports like Premier League, WWE, next-day access to NBC shows, and a growing slate of originals like Poker Face Bel-Air. The weakness of Peacock, is that its original content library is still finding its footing. Peacock often feels like a supplementary service rather than a primary one. Finally, we come to the most unique player in the streaming wars, Apple TV Plus. This service is playing a completely different game. Unlike the others, Apple isn't focused on building a massive, sprawling library of licensed content. Instead, it's all about quality over quantity. Every single movie and TV show on Apple TV Plus is an original production. They are spending a fortune to attract A-list stars, directors, producers shows like Ted Lasso, Severance, For All Mankind. For a relatively low price of $9.99 a month, you get access to a small but incredibly high-quality catalog. There are no ads ever. They've also made a major push into film, winning the Best Picture Oscar for Coda, releasing major epics like Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon. So, after that deep dive, which service reigns supreme? The truth is there's no single winner. The best service is the one that's built for you. If you're a family with kids, the choice is simple: Disney Plus. Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars for the movie lover and prestige TV aficionado. The crown goes to Max, HBO quality prestige TV, Warner Brothers films and blockbusters, Emmy winners and cinematic masterpieces. From The Sopranos to Dune, Max is your champion. If you're a TV junkie on a budget or a cord cutter, your best bet is Hulu. Next day access to network television is a game changer. For an even tighter budget, Peacock is a fantastic choice with its free tier and affordable premium options that include live sports. For the generalist, Netflix remains the default choice. Finally, for the discerning viewer who values quality above all else, Apple TV Plus is the clear winner. The best strategy for most people in 2025 is to pick one or two core services, like Netflix or Max, and then rotate through the others. The power is in your hands. Choose wisely and happy streaming.